Shout out to Zim Hude for posting this on Twitter. But when I say that Joe is the best quarterback in the league, guys, this is what I truly mean. So let me go ahead and break this play down for you, and shout out to Zim Hude for posting this step by step. So this was the 49ers game last season, right? Tough game against one of the best teams in the NFC, arguably one of the best teams in the league, right? But it's going to be an easy game. But watch this play, which not only the offensive line actually hold up and protect for a little bit of time on this play. Shout out to that fact, because Joe was able to make his read to the right, read to the left, and then, of course, do the Superman, as they would say. But as you can see, Jonah Williams is getting beat right here. The guy is coming in on the right-hand side, but Jonah does a decent job of holding his block. We have Cordell Volson holding his block, Kappa and Teddy K holding their block, and Orlando Brown has his block. So at the end of the day, again, this is a really great defensive line for the 49ers. So reality-wise, with how kind of iffy our line was last year, I'm actually surprised he's doing this good. But he's able to make his read to the right, read to the left, right? Nobody's open on this play after 2 reads. He goes ahead and steps to the left-hand side, almost falls over Orlando Brown. Thankfully, Joe's able to avoid that problem from happening. Still, again, looking down the field. Now, this play right here, once a quarterback backs up this much, it is not the fault of the offensive line. I know a lot of times, like this play right here, quarterback gets sacked, and everyone's like, oh, the offensive line sucks. They suck. This is not the fault of the offensive line at this point. The pocket has broken down, right? This is pretty much a free fall. Everyone is for themselves at this point, right? So he gets back up, takes a look down the field. Nobody's open. I believe this was a 3rd and 5 as well. So the guy gets around Orlando Brown. You also have a guy over here who's getting through, I think that's what? Cordell Volson, I want to say, and Jonah Williams. So guys getting through there. What are his options? Literally, his only option here is to either sit there, take the sack, hold the ball, and accept his fate, or, as he does, climbs the pocket. Goes straight up the field here. First off, shrugs off this tackle right here. And this is not easy, by the way. That's Eric Armstead. That is not a little guy right there. Shrugs him off. You got Nick Bosa right here. He's coming in now to go after him because obviously, I know everyone is kind of all over the place here. I think this is Cordell Volson who got beat there, again, by Nick Bosa. Not Cordell's fault. This is a free fall. Everyone, the pocket broke down. He literally shrugs off Joey Bosa. He switches the ball from his left hand to his right hand, and then switches ball to left hand. So he switches from his right hand to his left hand because Nick Bosa's right there and trying to strip the ball. Gets away from Nick Bosa, as you can see, left-handing the ball. If he had the ball in the right hand right now, ball stripped out. You can't do that against Nick Bosa. Literally does that. And again, listen, Kappa deserves his, credit here. He comes in and helps Joe here. But look at that stiff arm. That little stiff arm there. Again, Kappa deserves all the credit there on a real note. He did a really good job. He switches the ball back mid-play from his left to his right hand. Then rolls out to the right-hand side here. While, again, good blocking right here. You got Kappa in his butt. Rises to throwing position, and he finds T here as a linebacker is smashing him. Fred Warner, I believe that is. Or it might be Greenlaw. As he's getting smashed to the ground, looks down the field, finds T. Higgins, first down. And I believe, again, this was like a 3rd and 5 or something. Dotteroni to T. Higgins for a first down. This is why, again, I'll stress this enough, Joe's the best quarterback in the league. He's the best. And what's funny is the media doesn't talk about this play. The media doesn't talk about Joe like this. Oh, yeah, Joe is good, but he's no Patrick. If Patrick did what Joe did here, there would be books written about it. Like, Patrick does a no-look pass, and everyone acts like Matthew Stafford didn't do it for like 17 years like that. Stafford was doing a no-look pass for like 10 straight years. Patrick Mahomes does it one time, and people are like, oh. Did you see him do it? He did it all by himself. Like Stafford's been doing it, dude. It's nothing new. It's not a new concept. Joe does this, and everyone's like, well, yeah, but how many MVP awards has he won? How many championships has he won? I don't think people realize Joe's back. Joe's coming back, guys. This is against arguably the best defense last year. One of the best defenses. I know the Ravens were up there as one of the best defenses as well. But this was a top 5 defense. One of the best defensive lines, bar none, in the league when we played them in this game. And we had a very struggling offensive line. And what happened? Nothing. By the way, shout out to Joe Goodberry. I just realized. So, Zim Hude posted it, but the video was coming from Joe Goodberry. So, shout out to Joe Goodberry for posting this video. Awesome guy. And then shout out to Zim Hude for also posting this, let's call it tweet right here. So, I can't wait, man. This season's going to be special. Our secondary is going to be better. Our line's going to be better. We are ready. Get ready. AFC North, we're coming for you. Peace out, guys.